LCM stands for least common multiple. It is a mathematical concept used to find the smallest positive integer that is divisible by two or more given numbers. In other words, the LCM is the smallest common multiple of a set of numbers. There are different methods to find the LCM of numbers. Here are a few commonly used methods. Prime factorization method. In this method, you express each number as a product of its prime factors. Then, the LCM is obtained by taking the highest power of each prime factor that appears in any of the numbers. For example, to find the LCM of 12 and 15, you would factorize them as 12 equals 2 squared 3 and 15 equals 3 times 5. The LCM would then be 2 squared 3 times 5 equals 60. Listing multiples method. This method involves listing the multiples of each number until you find a common multiple. For example, to find the LCM of 8 and 12, you would list the multiples of 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, and the multiples of 12, 24, 36, 48. The smallest common multiple is 24, so the LCM is 24. Division method. This method involves using repeated division to find the LCM. You start by dividing the numbers by the smallest prime number, such as 2, and continue dividing until the quotient is no longer divisible by that prime. Then you move on to the next prime number and repeat the process. Finally, you multiply all the divisors together to obtain the LCM. For example, to find the LCM of 9 and 16, you would divide them as follows. Divide 9 by 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, etc. No division possible. Divide 16 by 2, result is 8, and then divide 8 by 2, result is 4. The LCM is the product of the divisors. 2 times 2 times 4 equals 16. These are just a few methods to find the LCM of numbers. The choice of method depends on the specific numbers and the preference of the person solving the problem. To find the least common multiple, LCM, of two or more numbers, you can use either the prime factorization method or the listing multiples method. I'll explain both methods for finding the LCM. Method 1, Prime Factorization Method. Begin by finding the prime factorization of each number. Write the prime factors of each number in a factorization form. Take the highest power of each prime factor that appears in any of the factorizations. Multiply all the prime factors with their highest powers to obtain the LCM. Example. Let's find the LCM of 12 and 18. Step 1, Prime Factorization. 12 equals 2 squared 3 to the power of 1. 18 equals 2 to the power of 1 3 squared. Step 2, write the prime factors. 12 equals 2 times 2 times 3. 18 equals 2 times 3 times 3. Step 3, take the highest power of each prime factor. 2 squared 3 squared. Step 4, multiply the prime factors. 2 squared 3 squared equals 4 times 9 equals 36. Therefore, the LCM of 12 and 18 is 36. Method 2, Listing Multiples Method. List the multiples of each number until you find a common multiple. The least common multiple, LCM, is the smallest common multiple found. Example. Let's find the LCM of 9 and 15 using the listing multiples method. Multiples of 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63. Multiples of 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. From the lists, we can see that 45 is the smallest common multiple of both 9 and 15. Therefore, the LCM of 9 and 15 is 45. Both methods will give you the correct LCM. Choose the method that you find more convenient or suitable for the given numbers.